morning actually here on the West Coast. And it's going to be Can't Say Whips taking on Interactive Philippines. The ex-immunity roster now on Can't Say Whips. Not sure what the deal is with that. New sponsor, new organization, but whatever. The team's still together. I'm not sure who Ming or Keifoeni is, but I believe they're part of the immunity roster, just under a different tag. Either way, the first two bands coming on through. The Prophet, the Terrorblade, the Viper. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. Terrorblade more so, as of late. You don't want to ever run into the late game split push potential of that hero. And then Interactive Philippines, really, they've been doing pretty well lately. They've beaten Phoenix, Titan, Johnny's Revenge, and went through a tear for quite a while, just completely being a nuisance to Johnny's Revenge. Can't Say Wisps, they've been on the up and up. They beat Zephyr, Awake, and Rave as of late, so we'll see if they can keep the momentum rolling for themselves. Godot on the captain position as well, very great drafter. In that, though, the last band to come out from Can't Say Whips will be that Doom. We're going to see the Razor locked in pretty much instantly for IAP, as we'll see that go into the mid lane and just be pretty annoying. You know, we've seen it so many times that it's pretty much standard what you expect from that lane. Just run up, use the drain, and suck away as much damage as possible.
10 seconds remaining.
And in the late game, you know, get your mech, get your ags, or if you get someone who else can build a mech, then you just go straight for, you know, you could do like ags, BKB, and stuff, and just run straight on in. And just be a complete sieging machine, just completely destroy those towers. Can't Say Wisps, they're going to pick up the Naga Siren, so already looking for the Illusion Pusher and the Radiance Carrier in that Naga, and they'll even pick up an Ancient Apparition. Honestly, they synergize pretty well together. You can use the song and then set up an Ice Blast. An Ancient Apparition ultimate, just stop all the healing, get some slows, even a Cold Feet proc if anything. And you also have the Chilling Touch, very strong ability in the early game as well. Giving you that extra, is it 50? It's, yeah, extra 50 at the beginning at his first stages, and then just goes up to about 80. So, very good in the early game, and scales even better to late. When he gets his ags as well, that Ice Blast is going to absolutely destroy. Brewmaster will be picked up from the IAP side, so it could still be the safe lane Razor, if anything, if he wants to try lane. The Brewmaster could still go mid. We'll see what they want to do. Skywrath Mage, though, will be banned away, so take away the silences. That could completely mess up the Brewmaster, and a lot of burst potential Skywrath has. Like, they could have tried to pick it up for themselves, if anything. You know, Skywrath absolutely wrecks Ancient Apparition. But we'll be seeing that today, unfortunately. Alright, so the Vengeful Spirit. We've actually been seeing this a little bit more often at least from tonight. The Vengeful Spirit band has either been banned or picked, and to good effect. When we do see it picked up, it just proves to be too powerful, man. It's the swaps laid on in the game, even if they have BKB, you're still able to swap them. Able to disjoint quite a few of the CCs that we've seen in the Slark. Pounce as well, that little leash, you just can't get off of it. And the swap allows us to help with that. Her early game stun as well, that nuke is pretty big, the damage is nice, and the stun, it's not that long, but it's still enough to set up for a kill. We're going to see the Venomancer ban to come out away from the Can't Say Wisp squad. I'm going to have a tough time saying whips instead of wisps, or like, my lisp is really bad, sorry, but it'll be pretty annoying if I keep saying whips, because it'll drag on. I'm not going to torture you guys for that. If anything, I'll just say CsW. But still needing a ban from their side. They're already looking for like the late game. Like they already have one of the best late game supports and one of the best late game pretty much just carries, who can just push down lanes all day and just make your life really a hell. They'll take away the Visage, so no Drove Visage could be set up here from IAP, and they'll pick up the Centaur. Ban away from Skywrath, and then you just pick up the Centaur, you know? Centaur's really good against that hero, but in general, Stampede. We saw Chrissy, you know, before the whole debacle of us having DCs and We haven't even finished a game tonight, sadly. We've just come down to forfeits. That's really about it. It was a tough 2 first casts, but we're here. We're ready. We're ready to go for the long haul.
10 seconds remaining.
And the Centaur, you know, you're gonna get that Stampede, the Blink Dagger early on. If you can get the Blink Dagger early, then we're gonna start seeing some really good aggression. You know, Blink Hood, Hoof Stomp, and just blow someone up with Double Edge. That's gonna be the off lane as well. And what are they gonna pick it up for? They need the support still. Honestly, we could see quite a bit. I want to see an Ogre Magi. I think Ogre Magi just needs to be picked every game. The change to his ultimate, the increased chance. Just honestly, he should be in every single game. Bloodlust as well is absolutely ridiculous in the late game.
Dire team picked.
But we will see the Earthshaker picked up. So yet again, another person who's going to be looking for his Blink Dagger later on in the game. Try to get those Echo Slams off. But susceptible to the you know, the net and the slows coming in from the AA, if anything. But he works so well from a distance, just able to just throw out that fissure and be a complete nuisance. If anything, he could roam as well. They could set up for a nice roaming support duo if they wanted to, from the IAP side.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And tapping into the bit of the reserve time that CsW have
10
left.
seconds remaining.
What are they going to look for? They still need someone to go into that safe lane try. You know, that could still be a mid Naga. Against the Razor, though, you wouldn't really expect it. Okay, so Queen of Pain.
Radiant team
This pickup, we saw it work really well today. Like, really, really well from, I believe it was Johnny's Revenge. He ended up at something like, it was beyond godlike. 10 kills and 2 assists, no deaths by 9.5 minutes, and a rampage at 9.5 minutes too. So we've seen how strong Queen of Pain can be.
10 seconds remaining.
But then again, you know, that was a winning lane Queen of Pain. She absolutely dominated the
5
Brewmaster lane.
seconds remaining.
That's what they could be looking for. They could be looking to pair this Queen of Pain against the Brewmaster.
Reserve time.
If she does go up against the Razor, though, you know, the Shadow Strike will end up proccing out the passive, and we could see Razor just go for a little bit of a different build and try to level out that unstable current. But I like the aggression that the Queen of Pain brings. You know, it'll set up well with the song as well. Honestly, everything that they have right now can set up off song. You just song in, you set up an Ice Blast, Stampede to get, you know, close the distance, and then just Queen of Pain just screams in their faces. Makes them regret ever going near the Naga. Alright, so I like this pickup. Rubik can steal Song, Stampede, anything. Any of these ultimates he could steal would be absolutely phenomenal for any of their fights. More so the Stampede and the Song. But if he ever does take a wave, it's Sonic Wave, excuse me. If they ever take the Sonic Wave, he'll have a huge burst that he can throw out. But his mana pool is gonna be pretty low until he gets those Arcane Boots.
5 seconds remaining.
And even then, he can't really sustain consistently Sonic Waving.
Reserve time.
And the Earthshaker Rubik duo that can roam is pretty good. You know, you get the telekinesis up, throw them back into a spot where Earthshaker can block them from running away, and try to guarantee yourself a kill like that. Invoker will be taken away from the IAP side, and that does take away their options of putting that towards the mid lane. The Razor still, I want to say he's going to be safe lane try,
5
and the Brewmaster's just going to be mid, but we saw what happened to a Brew mid last game, a few hours ago.
Dire team pick.
And the last ban from IAP will be the Witch Doctor. Taking a lot of good CC. The heal from the Voodoo Restoration, pretty strong. I keep saying CC, but I just want to say like disable. Disable is the better word. And if you can't tell, I'm pretty tired from the long nights / morning of casting we had to do. Oh, there's the Magi, just like I wanted. There we go.
Team pick.
You bloodlust some of those Naga Siren illusions, which she's got her Radiance and she could have her Heart too. Her Radiance Heart, and you bloodlust those illusions, and you're just gonna destroy buildings or fights. Either one works. It also synergizes pretty well with Queen of Pain. You know, she's got a pretty strong attack too when she get the Orchid, and maybe even Scythe or Shivas or anything, whatever you want to get.
10
Just
seconds remaining.
Ochre Magi fits with everybody. Just bloodlust anybody, and then just pray for multicast on your Fire Blast. And the Prophet. All right, so the Prophet will be off-laning. It'll be the yeah. Prophet should off. Brew will be mid, and then it'll be the Razor Trialing with Earthshaker Rubik. And I feel like Earthshaker and the Rubik are going to be rotating around a lot and trying to find those sneaky ganks roaming around. All right, so wait for them to pick up their stuff. We'll get into the game, and we'll be good to go. So Ming will be taking Queen of Pain mid, and I'm trying to think of how they want to do this, because if they go for an aggressive try from the Naga Siren, and they try to counter out the tri-lane from IAP, it could work out pretty well for them, honestly. You get Fire Blast, then you Cold Feet, and you can take the value point in the net, if anything. So just gotta wait for everybody to connect on in here. So let me put the overlay back on. And boom. There we go. Good to go.
Prepare for battle.
Is there a pause here? Anybody? Hello? Not too sure what's going on. It's been a long day of DCs and tough times. This is rather unfortunate. Maybe, hopefully they'll all connect back in. I would assume that they're going to connect back in.
30 seconds to battle.
It would be rather bad if it was a 1 versus 1. Well, the horn rings, and where is everybody?
The battle
Are they gonna connect in?
Dire victory.
What happens? What? What just happened? Look at those fantasy points. Holy crap. 9,000 fantasy points. That's quite the star player there in Ming. I guess I'm gonna wait till I get word from admins of what just went down there. And we'll be. Oh. Okay, hold on. We're getting into the lobby. Hold on. I think. Yeah, we're good. We'll be getting into the next game real quick. Hold on. It should be no problem. Yeah, I guess it was a bit of a lobby remake, that's all. Or maybe something wrong with the server, that's all. We're starting the game as soon as possible. Just same picks. Yep. Start up the lobby. All right, so yeah, we're loading in now. We're good. We're good. It's been a long day of pauses and stuff. It's been a long, long day. Oh, disconnect from the server. Hold on. What happened? Come on. Singapore servers. Can't wait for the fix. Hopefully it'll help them out quite a bit. Alright, you know what? We're gonna put music on, and hopefully this will be the fastest pick phase we've ever seen while we wait for the lobby to begin again. So I'll be right back.
I've always loved you ever since the day we shared the same air.
You know, it's been a rough day. It's been a really rough day. Alright, so we're loading into this one now, hopefully. Let's see. Are we good to go? Everybody's loaded in? Last time the server crashed? Alright, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Same picks, same bands. Get this game underway. And, we're gonna get to see an ogre. Ogre Naga. Yeah.
Radiant team pick.
Right, so there's the Razor, Naga.
Dire team pick.
I can't remember the picks. The AA. My brain is fried.
Radiant
Not
team
gonna lie.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Okay, so everything's coming through same as ever, and we're gonna be seeing the safe lane Razor to come out with the Rubik and Earthshaker, who I expect are gonna be roaming around once the Razor's in a safe position,
Dire team.
and then the off lane Brew will be going up against
Radiant team.
this Naga Siren Charlie, which is gonna be pretty difficult for him, unless he wants to try to contest the Centaur. But then again, he still has a tough time in that lane until 6. So we'll see what they want to do. I feel like there might be some early smokes, if anything, and some really aggressive roaming.
Dire team pick.
So last pick to come out from Can't Say Whips will be the Ogre, and we'll have the Queen of Pain mid going up against the Brew, because there's an offlane Prophet. I forgot. Just need to pick it up real quick, get back into this game, get everything underway, finish off the night with a bang, and hopefully a doozy of a game. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, everybody's picking. All right, we're good. We're good. Interactive Philippines getting on the board. Emma Stone will be playing the Rubik. I believe he's played Rubik quite a bit, so we'll see how good it'll be on the steals. If you can manage to steal a song or a stampede, pretty good for the team. This team especially, if you stampede an Earthshaker and he gets the echo off, you're gonna have a rough time. So we'll hopefully get into this game soon enough. Just need the AA to pick from Can't Say Whip side. That's gonna be oh man, I can't remember the names right now. Ming? No, yeah, that should be Ming on the AA. No, let's Risk. I don't remember the names anymore. Everything is becoming a slow blur, and there's the pause. Alright, we're good. They're resuming. We're fine. Let me put the overlay on because I'm a noob. There we go. Oh, pause and a resume to a pause. As everything was not completely okay. Alright, so we're gonna have you on the Offlane Prophet, Fox farming it up in the tri lane with Chemo and Emma Stone. Or Kaimo? Kim? Maybe I'll just call him Kim. Kim on the Earthshaker and Emma Stone on the Rubik again. Jay will be playing the Brewmaster, who should be going mid. I don't think I've ever seen a safe lane brew before, but never know. Looks like having a little bit of connectivity issues. 2D will be on the Centaur, and Godot will be on the Ogre Magi. And with the bigger base health regen too, he is really hard to duel. You cannot run at him without getting smacked in the face and losing the trade, because he'll come back just with full health after eating a simple tango. Musica will be trying to farm it up on the Naga. And we got 2 DCs here. Oh no. Risk. Oh, that's not Musica on the Naga. That's Musica on the Queen of Pain. The Naga is going to be Kifoni. Maybe I said Ni. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry. Risk will be playing though the Ancient Apparition and trying to get to that late game. Maybe we'll see like a Bola-esque, Hannah Midas. Try to rush out the Ags, if anything. But the pauses, the dreaded C pauses. And hopefully they reconnect soon, get the game underway. Trying to play Dota, try to cast Dota. If you are just tuning in, you don't know Beyond the Summit is, why don't you check them out? Follow them on Twitter or follow the Switch page. They do a bunch of stuff. The event that they're doing now is the Summit 2. There's a ticket in the store if you want to check that out and watch the games from in Dota TV. And even have a chance of winning, I guess, drops from in-game. As well as they have the courier, they have the loading screen, and then they have the stretch goals. So you can get I believe they have a HUD that they're working on. They're working on a mount for Luna. And a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of fun stuff. I got the bathtub interviews again. And it wouldn't be possible without, G2A.com and 100TB.com. All right, but again, it's been a long day / night for me. Been going through pause after pause, delay after delay. We had a really long delay with the Zephyr match, and then it trickled over, and lots of stuff happened, and then Insidious Idol going up against I can't remember right now. Insidious Idol going up against Johnny's Revenge, and Johnny's Revenge ended up getting the win after like 15 minutes because Insidious Idol all left and went to play another match. So I guess easy rares for Johnny's Revenge fans. I would be more entertaining if I had Dota to cast. For now, it's only speculation of what's gonna happen, what's gonna go down. Maybe we'll just see the straight up 5 versus 5. All right, so there's Jay. Now we just need Emma Stone to connect, being the famous star that she is. And yeah, I'm excited. You know, I love seeing Ogre and Ogre combined with anything. It's just fun. Just bloodlusting, making them like twice their size, extra attack speed and movement speed. Why not? And there he is. Emma Stone's here. We're good. Roll out the red carpet. Get this man into a lane. All right, so CsW's ready to go. I'm sure IAP are ready to go. And we'll have this game underway. Alright, yeah, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Slowly but surely we got into this game. Alright, so let's see. What's the items looking like? Bruce getting some tangos. Alright, so once again we'll go over the introduction. We got IAP Fox, who is gonna be on the I want to say the safe lane Razor. Jay will be going mid on the Brew. And then we got Chemo on the Earthshaker support. Emma Stone on the Rubik. Gonna look for some big steals late game. Then going towards the off lane already is gonna be Eevee. And he'll be farming up that profit. Godot though, from the side of CsW, will be on the Ogre Magi. And we might have a bit of a skirmish already. As they move forward, looking for the fissure, does get 2. There's telekinesis up on top of it. They do end up popping up the extra damage to coming from the Ancient Apparition. They turn and look to fight this right now. Godot's getting sucked dry though, as he does end up losing so much damage. They trade 1 for 1. The Razor ends up falling for the Magi, as that trade, I believe, with First Blood going over to IAP, does favor IAP. You know, the Razor had nothing to lose anyway. So, good job by the IAP side to get that one, and you can see already. He did get the First Blood gold, but did end up losing a little bit. And all right, that's the aggressive start we wanted to see. Not 5 versus 5 though, unfortunately. Musica's still looking for the rune. He will get fissured. They know he doesn't have blink, but they can't commit all the way to it. There's an invisibility rune, and Rubik will pick it up. Emma Stone gonna look to hide her face once again. A sentry comes out as well. They wanted to see if there was any stealth or anything like that. But it might have just been a reactive drop, if anything. Not looking to block their own caps. But it's actually going to be the safe lane Queen of Pain with the Ogre Magi. And with the Ignite, actually that works out pretty well. And Fox, he overextended. Brewmaster dies in the mid lane, but we're going to follow this kill on Fox as he gets the TP out. Alright. So he TP's out. It looks like Jay will find himself a kill on... That was... on the Naga. Alright. He got some help, I believe, from the 2 supports. So already we're seeing Chemo and Emma Stone just aggressively roam around. Find themselves the quick fights. And it's going to be the mid lane Naga. I thought she was going to be looking to farm, but... Alright, I was proven wrong. I'm not on my game tonight. It's going to be rough. Yeah, so the Centaur off lane, I was correct, and the Prophet off lane, I was correct as well. So that's all that matters. Got one. 1 for 3 lanes. 1 out of 3 lanes. And it's gonna be a tough time though for this Queen of Pain. She's got one of the lower ranges. Her base damage early on isn't the best, but is still manageable. The Razor though, he should be finding quite a bit in this lane. And we already have a block coming out too. This Sentry Ward's gonna block off this pull camp. They're only gonna get that 1 pull, and that's the end of their adventures of trying to pull that lane and getting some free XP. The level 2s are already in too for the supports, so they have to be very careful with this. If they go in the Ancient Apparition, he's going to end up having a really bad time. Fox, even with the fissure, he can get down that. Alright, so hugging the wall, he's able to make his way down to chase Godot. Doing so much damage, sucking so much out of him, and cannot follow all the way through. So he'll just pop the flask and walk on back to lane. That's the tankiness of the Ogre, man. 6 armor at level 1, absolutely ridiculous. And that gave Musica some room to farm. In the meantime, though, this Brew... Jay, he's currently got 14 CS. He's got his bottle, and doing a pretty good job over this Naga in the mid. with that help of that gank, jeez, he's just absolutely just chunking this Naga. No fear in the world. Those crits winning over that lane, and he knows when to thunderclap. Gotta say. Down bot, it's kind of been a silent time. I don't think we'll see too much out of them just yet. The Prophet, he shouldn't really be in too much danger until, you know, when the Blink Dagger comes online for Trudy there on the Centaur. And he'll try to move up and be aggressive and get some denies, but it is not that easy against the Prophet. Still up top, you're seeing the pulls, the struggle, the power fight for EXP. As there was a pull, but, you know, CsW do have the advantage of that being their jungle, so they have complete control over it. Maybe even getting the last hits off of those wild jungle mobs. Stone's gotta be careful, man. He's getting too aggressive there. Gotta be real careful. Mid again, Jay, he's getting closer to his 6. Once he has that 6, we could see a potential dive there onto the Naga. So you gotta be mindful of that. Go down in the meantime, does get telekinesis back. They do focus Emma Stone. They get the chilling touch out from Risk, but Musica just gets absolutely chunked and has to be so careful to run away. He uses the blink defensively. He's got the salve on as well, and that's a lot of damage to come out from the Razor and the Earthshaker on top of it. And even some bursts from the Rubik too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So they make Musica blow the salve, and he's able to just retreat back on out and go to a farming position. Fox, he hasn't leveled Unstable Current yet. There's a lot of targeted spells that come in on top of him. You got the Ignite, you got the Fire Blast, and then even the Shadow Strike from Musica on the Queen of Pain. A value point in that wouldn't be too bad. Slow him down just a bit. Stop him from just completely chasing. Naga, in the meantime, she's still down by about 10 farm, so she's gonna be looking to do what she can with these illusions, especially. Send him into a camp. Just keep on riptiding away whenever you can. She won't get the XP though, but the gold is way important for her. Trying to get that radiance out from the mid lane is quite the struggle here, especially in a losing position. So this, I believe we're gonna be the long haul for this game. We're going to be here for quite a while this Naga farms up. Looking for the Ring of Aquila. Whatever you want to call it. In the meantime, I believe they saw Emma Stone go into the shop. But he'll eat his way deeper into the tree line and... Uh-oh, wait for it. Oh, he's going to spot him out. Just run straight into his face. They're going to get the stun on top of it with the Ignite. Auto attacks coming through, but Telekinesis is going to keep him alive for a little while. It doesn't matter though, the auto attacks come in, but the Prophet ultimate. Holy crap, that damage. And then Razor with the auto attack and the help of the Fissure will pick himself up that kill. So, good coordination coming through. The Prophet ultimate doing some serious work early on. Does so much damage if you get the right amount of bounces. And that'll be a quick 2-0. Oh, no, show fight recap. No! You know, I think the main thing I'm having trouble with is clicking on that fight recap. Sometimes it just appears a little bit later than it should. I'm just like, sad times. Either way, those 2 quick kills give them quite a bit of gold, and the Prophet picking up a kill as well with that is really, really big for him in that off lane. As he's just going straight for the null tally builds into the blade mill, I believe at least. He's only got 1 null tally. Maybe that's just the value null tally. So he picks up the treads, and we'll see. We'll see what he goes for. Trying to attempt the pull from the hard camp there, but it's not going to stack or anything like that. Not timed correctly. Trying to get their creeps to go back down there and fight it. This top lane though, it has been really, really aggressive. Musica though has been fighting the farm despite the death there. He's even got to assist too. Helped out quite a bit with those kills. Once he gets 6 and once Risk gets 6 as well, then that's where we're gonna see the mega combos come in. You know, you just Sonic Wave and absolutely crush them with the damage that's gonna be bursting out from the Ogre and the Queen of Pain. She's also matching the Scream too. So she's got a lot of good AoE clear. She can burst out these supports pretty easily. And I'd be kind of scared. This brew, he's getting really close to his blink. 600 more gold for him on that. And he'll have it. There's a stampede coming through though. It looks like they TP'd down bot. Godot got a stun as well as the double edge. There it is. Auto attack's coming through and Godot will pick it up on the Ogre. So nice little rotation in and good use of the stampede to pick up their third kill. Here we can see the exchange. 700 XP, not bad. 400 gold, making him lose 200. So taking him further and further away from his objective and possibly going for a Midas or anything like that. But gotta worry about this mid lane for now. Jay, he's been farming pretty hard, and he's almost got that blink. Once that's online, we'll most likely see him leave this mid lane and try to make plays elsewhere. Up top though, it looks like this tier 1 will be falling, as they don't have much clear for it right now. She can't just blink in and scream, and that's gonna be the first tower of the game going down here. Even with that glyph, doesn't matter. It's just gonna fall straight down. Timber, and no last hit for Fox. Misses that. So losing out a good chance of some selfish gold, but helps out the team more so in the end. Musica does get stunned up. They're gonna drain him once again, and he's able to get the blink off. They do end up using a TP, and all right, they can't get through that tree line there. And it does look like the Razor here and Fox is going to be going for that mechanism. So not gonna have his supports build it. He'll pick it up for himself. Once again, fortification coming on out. Risk. Maybe gonna get teleported on. There's a stun to come in from Godot. And they're gonna stampede through. There's a blink coming in from Jay, just showing off it fresh and new, but he couldn't find anything with it, unfortunately. As they chase down onto Risk, Fox is doing so much damage. They do end up catching out Musica with a Sprout. And will Risk fall? Yes, he will. Blink and auto attack coming in from that Drunken Brawler passive. Just crit him in the face, guaranteed. And that, not looking too good for CsW. IAP, they're gonna get those nice little treants or shroomlings, I believe that's what they're called in that set. Or fungal lord set, I believe that's what it is. This is gonna be the tier 2 falling down in quick succession, man. In a matter of about 3 minutes, they just push down 2 towers and get a bunch of gold and 2 kills. And display that the Brewmaster has his blink dagger really, really early. So, some good, I guess objective pressure put out there from IAP. And definitely using the Brewmaster advantage to where they want to. Oh, wow, oh, blink clap, he's got a haste rune though. This Brewling, that's a split, that's wasted. Oh man, that is a wasted split, but I guess it created enough space to where they can just keep pushing down this tier 1 in the mid. And maybe find something. He's gonna find a tornado here. Boom, there's a cyclone. Doesn't dispel it though, so he's gonna leave him up there in the sky. That's just a dancing ogre magi. Poor guy. Tootie does have Stampede, and they're gonna look to go in here. With no split, they should try to at least. They do get a good Fissure stun though, and they pull it back. Tootie, he does get Echo Slammed. He's gotta be careful and use the Stampede defensively. And they just took so much damage there from that field. And they can't even respond, man. Not even seeing Musica use his ultimate or try to aggressively blink in. He's just way too scared at this point. So, the IAP side, they're taking control. They're not being too crazy. They're keeping it safe. Just going to keep on following Iwi and keep the pressure mounted, man. They still haven't lost any damage. They're using another fortification here on this tier 1 on the bot. And this is gonna fall. Wow, there's just so much pressure here. Really not too much they can do. Enchant Totem too, pushes very fast. Brew with the blink, even without split, they're not trying to contest him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So, let's see. He's got his mech, he's got his Ring of Aquila, and a TP. So, with their tier 1s, from the Radiant side, not even taking too much damage, they're in a really great position, and they've cleared out the last other tier 1s here, so they're going to make their way towards these. And actually, what is the Prophet building here? He's going for an Orchid. Okay, I like this. It'll be able to stop the ogre or anybody pretty much. Mostly the Queen of Pain. That's what you want to focus on silencing. Stop him from blinking away or getting anything off, and just be a complete nuisance to him. Or her, excuse me. It looks like they do find EB up top. Hoof Stomp going to connect. He cannot TP out. Godot's there as well. Stun on top of it with Ignite. Auto attack's taken away, but the club will just bash him down. They do end up getting a telekinesis as the defensive TPs come on out. Fox, can he get the kill? Ooh, tower. All right. That'll be Fox picking up one, so not too bad. It's a 1-for-1 trade, and that goes in favor of actually CsW. The XP exchange not so much, but the gold exchange will be theirs. Picking up a pretty good priority target in that profit. So there's actually a smoke from the Rubik too. Emma Stone maybe looking to make the plays and try to get another kill. It looks like they're just bloodthirsty right now. 11 kills in 13 minutes is more than we've seen in a lot of the other games matches. Jay, he's got the DD. Oh man, those drunken brawler crits with that DD in the next fight should be absolutely devastating. It's just a matter if they can get to a fight where he can use it. But here's the smoke to come in from CsW. They know that they're down towards the bot side, and Jay just revealed himself with that DD. They get an aggressive ward out here, and it looks like they're going to find Emma Stone. Hoof Stomp, double edge, and just destroyed. Holy crap, that combo does so much damage. But Rubik has about 700 HP, so that's bound to happen. And they might just find their first tier 1 in mid. There should be some defensive TPs, if anything, to come out from IAP's side. But we'll see. The DD did fade, though, and they're just going to go straight for it, man. They don't care. They'll trade a tier 1 for a tier 2. Any day of the week, and they even had their glyph.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's the Frost Blast, though. That's what we're gonna be watching ourselves for, because that is gonna be a big game decider if he can connect good Frost Blast from this ancient apparition. But once again, this is just the pure profit power coming in, pushing on through, forcing down these towers, and keeping the early game aggressive. They do trade 1 for it, though, so. CsW are finding something, and again, Emma Stone, oh no. Gets ignited up, he gets the telekinesis, but there's the fire blast from Godot, as that'll pick up one, and is he gonna turn around? No, there's the TP coming in from the Nature's Prophet. He misses the Sprout, there's a blink into the tree line, he's got a TP. Can he get him? Oh, nice play. Coming in from Tootie. All right. Able to stay alive and juke around in the tree line and pick up a kill. So they end themselves a little bit of gold and keep Emma Stone down. And again, here comes the little Shroomlings as they march on forward and just keep the pressure going.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This tier 2, they do have glyph on it, and it looks like it's just gonna fall with no stampede and nobody really close. Inside of CsW, man, they're not really finding too much. They're getting zoned off by Brewling, the Brew Illusions. A nice Ice Blast on it too, but there's no way that CsW are gonna make the play into that. So that's all the tower's gone at 16 minutes, nonetheless. Like, that is a lot of gold and a lot of pressure put up. Although I don't know how they're gonna push high ground just yet. But this Earthshaker, once he gets his blink, the Rubik, either a Force Staff or a blink would help out quite a bit. And then that's probably when we'll likely see them go for high ground. Even giving Chemo some of this nice jungle farm. And also once the Orchid is done too on Eevee, that's when we'll see him do the serious damages. He'll also get a lot of attack speed, so he'll be able to just push up to the high ground soon enough. So there's the Bloodlust too. From the Ogre. And then Naga, we've kind of not really harped him at all. It's just been passive farming. He's been given a lot of space, but he's still down behind the Brew. just finishing up the Radiance, and this is where he needs to really get the farming going. Once he gets those illusions out and has them in all the different lanes, that's when we're gonna see some real farm come in. The Ice Blast is gonna connect. It's gonna hit 2, and they'll spot them out of Roshan, so that's gonna be the immediate play on in. There's a smoke, excuse me. I wanted to say dust for some reason, but they're gonna look for something. They have the high ground. There's some pings coming through. Sentry can't see through smoke, I believe, so not gonna be able to make anything out of it, but a good Roche prevented there from CsW. That's the power of the Ancient Apparition. That Ice Blast, just really strong at scouting out sneaky attempts at things, such as Roshan. A smoke coming in from IAP side too. Uh-oh, gotta watch out. Yui. Stampede. There it is. Haste with the Stampede. They just go in with the Hoof Stomp. There's the double edge. Ignite comes out and don't even need it. Just the auto attacks from Tootie just so strong. Especially with the Bloodlust. Look at how big he is. Holy crap. Twice the size he was. And they're gonna pressure this tier 1 top. Fortification comes through. They gotta be careful. Oh, there's Jay. Alright, so he gets it. He's going to get the stun as well. Godot, he is not long for this world as he does end up falling. And even the Storm Bruling, looking for something else. Trying to get a nice little side clone. So they can make mincemeat of the next person they catch out. In the trade, though, it does go in the favor of IAP, even after losing the Prophet. He's almost got his Ags. Needs about 170 more gold too. They do get the Blink Stop. This is going to stop his Ags. Oh, there's the Cold Snap on top of it. And he doesn't have Split. So it looks like he'll fall as he will end up popping there. Boop. There you go. Cold Snap finishes off. But Yui's going to TP on himself right on in. Gets the Sprout. Going to silence him up with the Orchid. He'll end up popping as well. And again, another 1-for-1 trade. Just going so aggressive now. But the Naga, she's managed to find her way to the top of the net worth. And slowly but surely, she's making her way to being a force to be reckoned with in this late game.
Gold is a great conductor.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Emma
is under
Stone been
attack.
pretty good warding here. An aggressive ward up in the mid, covering up the runes. And Naga, just throwing on an illusion. Just chasing him out. Those illusions are going to be a nightmare, though, for Emma Stone fairly soon.
Radiant's middle
So they
tower
gotta be
is under
careful.
attack.
Ooh, Musica. Almost getting spotted out. Ooh. Naga's going aggressive here. Getting greedy. Going for the across the river farm. Gotta be very, very careful. BKB was just completed for your Razor, and this is one fat Razor. Gotta say, Mech and BKB, he's ready to just charge at people. Gonna look for his Ags next and just demolish these towers. Another fun thing that you can do too is just drain the illusions and get the extra strength, no problem. The Orchid was finished for Musica a little while ago too, just haven't seen it be really fully effective just yet. Looking to use it on Jay and the Brew. So once he blinks in, if he does have the lightning fast reflexes to just get the Orchid off, then you're going to see the Brew have a really tough time in these fights. Boots of Travel was picked up a little bit earlier on too, on the Naga. So she is looking to just flash farm as much as possible. They do get a blink clap, but really, they can't chase him. Boots of Travel, too fast. And again, she's just scouting out with illusions, looking for camps to kill, and just trying to keep her pressure up. Oh wait, what? There's a TP in with a silence, and Yui, a little too aggressive there. No Sprout. They do end up using Stampede. They're going to go straight on here onto Jay. They finally blow him up with the help of the Sonic Wave and the Ice Blast. So he'll fall, and that's a quick one for none. Take it and leave. Just get out. Get the one kill, get your gold, and piece the scene. That's how they should be using Stampede and coordinating Ice Blast with it. One thing that's going to be really fun, though, is this Ogre Magi. See if you can get those multicasts onto the supports and try to melt them down. Down bot, the Naga, she's been split pushing away. Committing to it, man. Looking at everything they can. With all their outers gone early on, they just had enough space to do whatever they wanted.
Tower has fallen.
Something you always got to watch out for. The early pushes can sometimes bite you in the butt if you can't push high ground up immediately. Pings are coming out, and they try to believe that Roshan is being attempted, but it's not. They'll look to send this a nice little treant, but Roshan is not being done at this point. Fox, they have the smoke. They could try to sneak it in themselves, but they're looking for kills. I believe they just are looking to straight go for Godot, but he's out of mana, and he'll smartly just go back to base. And look at this aggressive ward again. I really love this ward. Keeps an eye on them farming in the lane, and could spot them out if they push up just too aggressively. 2D, they'll see the smoke pop, and they'll look straight for him. Oh, nice reactive blink, though. Gets the Force Staff out, but he's going to be able to get Telekinesis up. Even with the Stampede, they're going to catch up to him. And the Fade Bolt for the kill, as now a blink comes in from, wow, Eevee on the Prophet. There's the Orchid, as well as the Nature's Call. Or Wrath of Nature, excuse me. Fox gets the last hit, though, and will secure himself that extra bit of gold. And there's the fight recap. Bam. Quick exchange of 1,000 gold and 2,600 XP. Haven't seen a song used yet either from the Naga, but she's just looking to flash farm. Once the song comes into effect in these fights, that's when we'll start seeing some real trouble happen. The Queen of Pain in the meantime up top looks like an Orchid, and then she got Echo Slammed on top, so everything was committed to killing her. And they get a little bit for it, 500 gold in total. Once again, Naga by herself, just pushing away. Let the illusions do the work. Jay is there, there's the song, and there's the TP out. As simple as that. Until he has BKB. Once Jay has BKB, song will no longer be a nuisance to him. And sorry once again if my voice seems a little droll. It's been a long night. And we're just trucking through, you know, we don't care. We just got to cast some Dota. It was amazing. So what's she picking up next? Looks like Manta, and then Heart, possibly. Keep the illusions alive a little bit longer. Yeah, it'll be a Heart after the Manta. Unless you just sit on the value Yasha and then just go straight Heart. But either way, she's farming up a Storm and can't be stopped at this point. Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker was completed a while ago. There's double blink. Any triple blinks? Nope. Alright. Foxy's going to be pushing up mid now. They really can't pressure high ground right now. It's not looking all that good despite the kill advantage. For the IAP side, they can't push high ground. They have such a tough time. They want to make this Roshan work too, but that's not happening right now. It's a little too early for them to feel safe doing that. Especially with no picks. Eevee on the side does get netted out of his teleport and will fall. That's a much needed solo kill for the Naga. Oh man. You don't want her getting any bigger than she already is with the solo farm at that. She's 2-1 currently, which isn't that big of a deal, but the farm she's getting is. The gold on top of her from the kills helps out a lot. And what she currently got. What you got coming to you? Oh, there's the Manta. Just completely finished.
Invisibility.
Nice invis here. I don't know if they can make anything happen with it though. Oh, they might actually be able to kill Musica again. Oh, Stampede comes. Ah, where's it going? Where's it going? No? Is it fake? There it is. There's the Stampede coming through. Counter initiation goes in onto the Earthshaker and onto the Brewmaster. They do end up blowing up the Earthshaker, but at what cost? It looks like for 2D's life. He'll end up falling to the Prophet, actually. Interestingly enough. They force Prophet to buy back, and he'll just TP up and split push with the Brewlings. I believe the Prophet died to Naga bot, and then bought back, used the Wrath of Nature, and picked up a kill and just TP'd in. So that process of events did okay for him. This Chuchi bot slowly but surely getting chipped out away by those illusions. Those pesky Naga illusions. He's looking for the deny right there. And actually he gets it, so denying them quite a bit of gold there. Nice job by him. Godot looking for his drums, I believe. Unless that's just a casual bracer and then he just goes straight Ags or something. BKB was just completed for the Queen of Pain too, so she should have no fear just going into these fights with a blink in. And these illusions are going to be a real problem. Ice Blast connects on a Fox. He's got to be careful. They stampede, and they really wanted to get Tootle in there. He goes in for a blind stomp, but can't get it. He just forces himself away. But that's a 10-second charge. Ooh, that is rough for Fox. And once again, in this patch, you can't buy another BKB. In the pit, though, Yui, he's made his way in there. Made a bunch of treants and going to work on this Roshan. It would help out IAP quite a bit, but once again, it's a 5-minute timer for them to use the Aegis fully and effectively, and then try to push up against the Naga. Trying to push up against the Naga is so hard. There's a 3-man connection from the Ice Blast, as well as the Ignite multicasting as well. So that's going to take them away quite a bit. And Sprout, they're going to finish it. They're going to look to finish it here. This could be 3-2 at its finest. So let's see. Naga has Song too. She should try to get in here. But never mind. Tootie will go in looking for the hoof stop, but can't get it as he does get silenced as soon as he goes in. There's the BKB from Musica. He'll go in with Iwi. As he doesn't have buyback, he can't join the fight as Fox will find Cutie, and good Echo Slam to come in from Chemo. It's a 2-for-2 so far. Musica's doing a bunch of work. Those Naga illusions as well doing a lot. There's an Ice Blast to connect in onto Jay as he comes out of the split. There is Musica coming in from the back as well. Shadow Strike, Scream, everything to come in. Net to kite away, and Musica doing what he can to survive. He's going to keep attacking, Screams on top of it, and does pick up the kill on Jay. So Emma Stone, last man surviving. That's going to be a full wipe and a triple kill for the Queen of Pain and a low Roshan for them to pick up. A beautiful fight from CsW, and like I said, that's a bit of a throw going for that play. Song wasn't even used. Song was not even necessary for that fight. She didn't have enough mana either way, as she was spamming out those illusions and doing what she can to Riptide and take away a lot of that armor, but man, that was a sloppy call. That is what you hate to see, man, the throws. They didn't need to risk doing that. Either way, this Naga's huge, but still risking the Roshan when you're pretty far behind and trying to recover from that position, it seems like a good call to try to risk it, but then if you get caught out, it's just such a high risk for a potential Aegis. And she's got her Reaver now too. That Heart is going to be online faster than you think. Once she got that Radiance, excuse me, it was on the Courier. Jeez, that last fight gave him so much gold. And there's a, wait, he's going to be able to get himself in there. Musica, silenced up. They end up stopping the teleport. They trade the silences. BKB comes through. She's going to Scream on top of it. Shadow Strike and get herself a mega kill streak now. Oh, man. This game's super fast. Just turned over into CsW's hands. Alright, let's see, where are we at here? Naga, 22,000 net worth, finished her heart, able to split push and be a nuisance on her own. She does not need any help. She could just keep going solo, and What are these lines that they draw on the map? Are they trying to signal out where they shouldn't be? Because if so, that is correct. They do not want to get caught out in their own jungle. As that could be pretty much the deal sealer there. Naga with boots of travel as well. She's gonna back off. Her team doesn't need her right now. Honestly, if this Ice Blast connects on a 2, I would go in. There's the Stampede, and oh, Sonic Wave not gonna connect. A little overzealous there, jumping the gun just a bit. There was that Blink Dagger to keep Chemo alive, but good Blink Dagger reaction anyway. Again, the Naga just flash farming like crazy. Farming as fast as humanly possible. They're just gonna bloodlust everybody up too. Look at that. They have a gem, I believe?
Is under attack.
Or is that sentries? No? What is that? Oh yeah, there's a gem.
Radiant structures
Godot does have the gem picked up. I believe he's had it for a little while now. And they can finally get rid of this tier 1. Look at that. Look at that. They can do it. Finally, there's the illusions doing it for them. As they come on out, it looks like they're going to be using that smoke to get on in. Musica's able to blink away. The Brewmaster split is used. They're going to be going onto the Naga here. She does not have the Aegis. They commit Echo Slam as well, but she gets force staffed away. She's trying to survive. There's the sleep, but is it enough? No, the boulder coming in from the Earth Panda is enough to pick up the kill. 2D's in some trouble now, too. That split putting in some serious work. Musica coming in from the back, though, picks off the Rubik, able to get out of there again with the blink. They're chasing after her with all the blinks that they can. Fissure on top of it, and the damage coming in from Iwi should be enough with that silence. And there's the Aegis gone. That's so far a 2 for 1, and Aegis gone. Blinking away. She gets mini stunned up. Is it enough damage, though? She's able to blink into the tree line, and they can see her as a well-played team fight comes in from the IAP side. And they do guarantee themselves 3 kills and a butt ton of gold. 3,200, almost 1,000. 3,200 gold, almost 7,000 XP. And they get rid of the Aegis. That's the big point. The XP per minute too, 600 on the Naga. Doing Naga things. 6, 4, and 4. Currently the Queen of Pain is leading the board. But the net worth still in that huge favor of the Naga Siren. She's got her Diffusal Blade now too. Needs to sell the Ring of Aquila for, I'm trying to think here, probably a Butterfly.
are fortified.
A lot of auto attack harass is relevant here. But the inhibitor, the racks are being pushed down. As they try to get on in here, the BKBs are just going to be popped, and they're going to ignore a lot of stuff here. The song is not going to affect them either, but as the BKBs fade, it looks like they're going to be set up for something. The Naga Siren trying to do anything she can, but the blinks are coming out as it's not the song stolen, it's just the illusions. Look at those Rubik illusions go. They're trying to do what they can, but they're just so weak. They turn around with the split, and man, this Naga, she's going to get cycloned up, and as soon as she comes back down, stuns? No. Meanwhile, in the back, Musica, he's doing what he can, does get a kill off onto the Rubik, but only a Constellation kill. There's a multicast, and they will pick up a kill on the Fox. It's a double kill to come in for the Queen of Pain. Meanwhile, the Naga in the back, able to cancel the TP on Jay, and that should be just a four-man trade for none. Oh, and just like that, they trade it back and forth. Team fight after team fight, and just like that, they got their gold back, they got their XP back, and lose nothing. This is maybe the Game of Throws. I'm not too sure. But the range racks does fall, and alright, they gotta deal with the passively pushing range creeps. The Naga illusions are pretty good at dealing with those. She's actually huge. Wow, with the Bloodlust. I think Tiny's probably the biggest model though with Bloodlust. There's a haster in here too that she could use. Eevee, Force Staff. Oh, I didn't see him up top. He hugs the wall and he's able to get out of there. Blinks in and he's got a teleport up in 3 seconds, so he's looking to be fine. He's out of there, just barely though. Had the Centaur Warner Force Staff forward, maybe would have been a different story. Said he kind of forced staff to an angle here to clear out this, seeing if the Prophet was there. Let's see, Fox, he's got his Ags, he's got his mech and a BKB. His BKB is up to 7 seconds here. So it's not as long a duration, but still quite effective. Let's see. Oh, we got the Crimson Guard on Toodle, so going to be able to mitigate a lot of these autos, and very, very smart pickup. Gotta say, it's pretty good against this composition that is up from the IAP side. But still, the Naga, she's got her Talisman of Evasion. Gonna have that butterfly up and online very, very, very soon. Let's see, does she have it on anything on the courier? No, she does not. But that's a Shiva's Guard from Musica soon, or actually a Sheepstick. It'll be a Shiva's Guard. Blink in and slow and just become magic immune. It's the dream for any Queen of Pain, honestly. But still, they have nothing to deal with these illusions. They tear through the minions. They just absolutely destroy buildings, and eventually, they're gonna have that butterfly on them, and that's where they get scary. You're gonna have a lot of mischance and a whole bunch of attack speed. As they go on in here, a good BKB comes out from Fox. He's able to stop the stuns, and a reverse comes in from the Earthshaker. A good Echo Slam. In the meantime, Musica, he's trying to attack through as much as possible. They're killing the pandas as fast as they can. Fox, in the meantime, he's got that ultimate going, just ticking away at that illusion, though, unfortunately. But with the 2 for none, actually, in the favor of IAP, they're just going to go straight for the barracks here, the melee racks. Yui, though, he's turning it out against Musica and loses the fight. Emma Stone's going to look to avenge his fallen comrade, but the telekinesis with no Fade Ball on top of it does get him killed. Musica's on a killing spree. He's going for more. Looking for the triple kill here? No, but Chemo actually stops his TP to turn around for a full combo, and the Brewmaster gets the kill with the clap. Musica has the double kill there. There is the Ice Blast onto Jay, chasing him down with the slows. The Naga, in the meantime, has been following Fox up here into the tree line, and that'll be him dying. Looking for more, Jay. He's still Ice Blasted up. Auto attacks coming out, and he can't blink just yet. There's the Radiant Spurn taking away, the Diffusal Blade on top of it, and he should be falling here. As they chase him down, there's the net to chase after, and auto attack, there it goes. And that's a full wipe for 2. Or full wipe for 3, I believe, in the favor of CsW. It really just seems like pushing in is absolutely a terror. They do get the melee racks, so they're going to have those creeps pushing on in. And it'll be a wipe for 3, yeah, okay. With the exchange of XP going in the favor of CsW as well as the gold. But Fox, man, he's got some serious reaction time for the BKB.
Double damage.
There's the butterfly completed too. Oh my gosh, she's pretty much done. All she needs to do is buy a refresher on the courier and just look to pop illusions, song, and just go straight on into the base. Then refresh up and go do it again. Gotta say though, Chemo, he's got quite a few good Echo Slams into these fights, into these engagements. He's counter-engaged really well. As well as his decision making has been on point. For that kill on a Musica, canceling his TP to get the ground pound, the enchant totem, and then following it up with a fissure to help Brewmaster get the kill was pretty good. The Roshan time, it's ticking away. Got a couple more seconds left on it. As CsW, they have read the timer and looking to cash out here as soon as he spawns. There you go. We'll start it up, and we'll see. Can IAP contest is the question.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nagasaira's illusions, just doing so much work here. There's the Manta, and she's going to be able to scout it out and create all the space they need to complete this. This is going to be the second Roshan over to CsW. There's the little tree ants. They're trying to make their way in. Nope, they die because of time. So many ignites going in onto this Roshan. And Musica will pick himself up another Aegis. Hopefully this time he won't really lose it in a terrible fight.
Singing trio.
And Musica, what are you going to look for next? Probably a Sight to Bice, honestly. The Scythe of Ice will give you the sheep. It'll be able to, you know, stop some of the dodge chance and be a good amount of CC.
Radiant's bottom
Or disable, whatever you want to call it. Hero control, disable, same difference. And 32,000 on the net worth right now. This Naga really needs to be stopped if IAP want to have any kind of shot at this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
She's going to keep chipping and chipping away at this base tower. And it looks like it's going to fall here. With this next set of illusions, it should be looking to fall. They could go for a deny too if they really wanted to, but I highly doubt they want to.
Under attack.
They don't want to give up any kind of base pressure just yet. Smoked up, looking for a potential pickoff here, but not really gonna find much. Just let the knock illusions do their thing, man. Just be like Loader from WCA against Cloud9. Just illusion everything down. That's all you gotta do. Illusion, illusion, illusion. I just picture a what the fuck mode kind of type, and then just illusions everywhere. That's all I want to see. It's just Naga illusions all over the map, or WTF mode, whatever you want to call it. They're not really putting Musica in a position either to use this Aegis, so he's been split pushing the entire time, trying to gather up the solo farm. Does he have anything to carry? Anything? No, just a stout shield here.
Haste.
Get the bloodlust going and be on their way to push again. You know, Naga really can't be stopped. They're not even gonna deny it. So they just let the Naga take that free tower. No problem, no questions asked. Don't have to sign a deal or pay any money. Just take it for free. In the meantime, though, Musica gonna get telekinesis up. He's gonna take a bunch of damage there. He's in that polymorph form. He does have the haste though from the Stampede, and he's able to get out. The barracks are being traded out. So much space being made by this Queen of Pain. The Echo Slam. Oh no, we just used it in the base on nobody. The illusions are going to rip him apart there with that Radiance. In the meantime, there's so much damage being sapped away from Godot. He's trying to stay alive. He doesn't get the auto attack. A good actual use there of the Crimson Guard. The Brewlings are chasing down, but they're not doing too much. And even in the Cyclone there, the song goes off and keeps Fox at bay. They do pop the Aegis, and Tootie looking to stay alive here. Gets the Force Staff off. Fox in the meantime, he overextends, and he's going to go down. The Brew does find the kill on Godot, but with the BKB, he blinks away. But the chase is on. Does get slowed out, and he is not long for this world. He will end up falling, and that's going to be a full wipe, and the GG called right there. All right, they know the position they're in, and CsW take the game. That's the best of one here at the Summit 2. Going in the favor of CsW, the X-Immunity roster, taking down IAP. So first off, a big shout out to G2A.com and 100TV.com for making all this possible, as well as a big shout out to Beyond the Summit for allowing me to cast. It's been a long night / day. It's already 8 a.m. for me. It was a long series of casts, as a lot of delays, a lot of pauses, and a lot of unfortunate mishaps happening in the matches. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to cast for you again. If not, it was fun seeing you. If you have any critique or anything like that, just send it to me on Twitter at EGEDcast. I am honestly, I'm gonna say it, I'm not the best Dota 2 caster. I'm still learning. I'm having a good time learning though, and I absolutely love Dota. So if you have anything to throw my way, be it good or bad criticism, let me know. And hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. But that does it for tonight, and